What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Kangaroo Black. I'm just coming back to talk about the second scrimmage that Alabama had yesterday. Old Coach Saban, he didn't seem too thrilled about what he saw. He did have some good things to say, but for the most part, it wasn't good. But anyway, as far as the good things he had to say, he talked about Jalen Milroe. Basically he's impressed with his progression. He has better command of the offense, and he has better confidence than what he had last year as the backup quarterback. But he mentioned both backup quarterbacks. He's basically impressed with both Jalen Milroe and Ty Simpson. So I guess we're looking good in that area. But he did mention that Jalen Milroe threw 2 picks, and Coach Saban mentioned that it wasn't his fault. I mean, he said it was pop-up ball, so I guess the defender deflected the ball in the air, or maybe the damn receiver deflected it in the air. I don't know. But anyway, he mentioned those 2 guys, the backup quarterbacks, and he's impressed with those guys. He also mentioned backup freshman tight end Robert Outs. Says basically he's having a good spring, so that's good. I mean, we only got 3 tight ends right now, but I think a couple more is coming in. But as right now, we only got 3, which is Cameron Latu, Kendall Randolph, and this freshman Robert Outs. And like I said yesterday, Kendall Randolph, he could play tight end or left tackle. So we'll see where they put him. But being that we don't have that much depth at tight end, so I'm thinking they'll keep him at tight end. But anyway, he also mentioned Jermaine Burton. He has nothing but good things to say about Jermaine Burton. I say yesterday he caught 7 passes and made several big plays. So, like I said, Jermaine Burton is a big help to us, leadership-wise and ability-wise. So I'm glad that we got this guy. I'm glad that he transferred to us. But Coach Saban did mention that other guys need to step up around him. Lead me to think that he's talking about those young receivers. So, but I'm quite sure we'll have somebody to step up, you know, to give Jermaine Burton a hand. Maybe 2 to 3 receivers. But we'll see. But that's mostly all the good things he had to say. But he had a few bad things to say too. But it is what it is, man. It's the spring, so I can't expect too much right now. But for us, things we need to improve on for our own offense, man. Well, basically offensive and defensive. But he did say we had too many penalties on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively, man. But he really stressed the mistakes on the offense, man. He said basically, as far as the offense and defense, he said they need to play play more consistently. So hopefully they can get that rectified. And, you know, I mean, like I said, it's the spring. You still got fall camp to work on things, man. But I'm sure we'll be ready to go by the time the season starts. He's saying the offensive line allowing too much pressure in the pocket. We had this issue during the season last season, basically the whole season in 2021. We had this issue with Bryce Young being pressured too much. But, you know, like I said yesterday, man, on the video I made yesterday, I'm quite sure we'll be better than what we was last season. But this offensive line, we can't get nothing but better than what we was in 2021. But, hey, got to work with what you got, I guess, man. But I feel like we'll be much improved by the time fall come around. And then as far as the receivers, he's saying they dropping too many damn balls. I'm not putting Jermaine Burton in that category. I'm led to believe that it's all these young receivers that we have. But you know, I mean, I just feel like they gotta get more confident, man. Once they get into real ball games, you know, I think their confidence will come when they actually see what it's like, man. But, you know, some of these guys already played in the game. A lot of them I know like 2 or 3 only got in the national championship game. So, and they was dropping balls then, but that was a big game, and you know they hadn't played all season. So having this time with Bryce this spring and the fall, I think everything will come together, man. And by the time the season start, I think we'll be clicking on all cylinders, on offense and defense. Just my opinion, man. He also said the defensive line need to improve, man. I mean, defensive line last season, they looked pretty good for the most part. I mean, some games we had trouble stopping the run, but for the most part, we was all right. We was a top 10 defense last season, so we wasn't too bad. So, but hopefully we can, you know, be much better in 2022. I'm looking for Pete Golden to put it all together this season, man. I think this season probably is a make or break season for Pete Golden. But you know, like I say, I just hope that we can put all the pieces together, put the right guys in the right places, stay healthy. And I feel like we'll be clicking on all cylinders once the season starts. And won't nobody be able to stop us. I don't give a damn who you is. But won't nobody be able to stop my Alabama Crimson Tide in 2022. It's the spring. It's early. And we know how Nick Saban is. He wants perfection. He's hard on these players. Of course, every other coach at this level want the same thing out of their team and out of their players. But Nick Saban, old coach, take everything to a whole different level. So if these guys trust in Nick Saban and trust the process, they can win a national championship in 2022. And I have no doubt about it. But if we can get this stuff, if Nick Saban and his coaching staff can get that O-line fixed, because I think the O-line is the key. If they can get that O-line fixed, we'll be unstoppable. Because like I say, if Bryce have the time, ain't nothing he can't do. Jermaine Burton, we know he can get separation. I'm going to say this. If we get that O-line straight, and these young receivers, they can hold on to the ball, it's a done deal for 2022. And you can believe that shit. Because and another thing, our defense ain't going to be no joke. We're going to be much improved from last season. We just got too much coming back. So, as far as the defense. So, we gonna be a tough pill to swallow in 2022. So, y'all can bet y'all bottom dollar, if you playing Alabama, you going to have some damn issues. So, y'all better get ready. Because the Tide coming. Roll damn Tide.